Hey Brickmaniacs, happy holidays and welcome back to another Friday Sit Rep. We're kicking it back old school this week. Just have Dan in studio here, so we're going to go take a look at these models here in a second. But I do want to mention we have kicked off our year-end sale, so you can use promo code NEWYEAR to save yourself 15% on pretty much everything on the site, both in stores and online. That sale will run, I believe, through the 1st, I want to say, New Year's Day, or maybe the Monday afterwards, so it'd be the 2nd. But we'll have updates, etc., posted about that. But make sure you use that promo code to save on everything, including this new Humvee that we have here. Not the one that we have next to it, because this is the one that came out previously. But as we've said in the past...
But you can use the coupon, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You can use the coupon on all of them. But as we've said in the past, we're kind of kicking off a new lineup here with the revamps of the Humvee line. And we're doing the same thing this week with the addition of this one here, which is still a prototype. It's on pre-order right now. But Dan's here to walk through it and talk a little bit about how great these two look together.
Right. We just this has been a little bit in the works. When I made the first, this is the M1151A1. It's an armored uprated Humvee.
Mm-hmm.
The 5.1 being the weapons carrier, the 5.2 M1152A1 being the cargo and or troop carrier version. So this is it. They were kind of designed at the same time, but we only decided to put the one out, and then this one was left like, okay, let's put that out at a later time because we wanted to make sure that we had enough production capacity to satisfy like the immediate demands, especially right before the holidays. So this one's the follow-up. It's coming out for pre-order this weekend. It is the cargo version, so we do have this canvas truck body, and you can build it without it. The difference, you might notice there's a little bit of difference between the 2CT and this. And there is an actual reason we're kind of re-releasing our older Humvees is that we're standardizing the builds.
Oh, yeah.
So that they all have the same sort of look to them, and then it also gives us an opportunity to update. So the 2CT version didn't have the door on the back.
I noticed that. So I literally, full disclosure, I just picked this model up today, and the first thing I noticed when I picked it up was like, wait a minute, does that actually open? And sure enough, it does.
Yeah. So if you take the cover off of it, there will be an opening door here.
That's cool.
And that's they really have that on these. And I think I was trying to be cheap on the 2CT.
Sure.
So the previous version did not have that on there.
Saving a little cash isn't a bad thing either. But for this one, we've got some figure upgrades available with some of them. Otherwise, we've just got them available standalone. And then you can pick what figures you want to put in them because, as you've said in the past, these are in service all over the place.
Yeah, these are in service everywhere from UAE to the United States to Ukraine, and all countries that don't begin with U. so yeah, these are actually in service. These are the later generation Humvees with the armor upgrade, armored cab. So it looks a little bit different. They have a little bit more beefy appearance, especially in the doors. And that's just to protect the occupants.
Yeah, absolutely.
They do have the snorkel capability. One thing that's missing on this is there should be. This should
just like this one.
Yeah, have this muffler. It will be printed with the sort of rusty look. I just didn't have another printed one, and there'll be a couple other pieces we just don't have because this is dark green, and dark green isn't something that we have a huge collection of in house. So I wasn't able to get every piece, but there'll be some pieces on here that we just don't have in stock.
Check the renders as always. That's a good way to do it, just to see what you're getting. Or at least what the concept is before the pre-order.
And then there's
during the pre-order.
Yeah. The cool canvas upgrade.
Yeah.
This is a prototype. I believe it'll look exactly like that.
I think it's going to either be like this or potentially a little bit more vibrant. Like we said, this is still in prototype phase, so there's some more experience.
If you flip that over, it's the paper side.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is a hybrid paper fabric material. If you flip that inside out, it has the same printing on the inside too, so it'll be like, whoa, turn that down. That's really bright. So this is the dull side. It is actually UV coated, so it won't like super fray on you. And it's also missing an antenna, so there'll be an antenna on it.
Okay.
So there's a few things missing. We just grabbed this because it's. Hey,
we were making a Christmas convoy.
Right. Santa's delivering presents.
Heck yeah, in style this year. Yeah. No reindeer needed.
It's not getting stuck. So this is the prototype version. It does everything that you'd expect it to do. You can fit your guys inside of it. You can fit 2 guys in here. They'll have no problem fitting with their brick arms, plate carriers. That should be no issue at all. Not that we actually use them in our standalone figures, but
but you can when you're creating your own. I mean, that is the point of this lineup, is to be able to put them in whatever country you want.
There are more Ukraine
carriers
coming. people are wanting to know if we have those in the pipeline. They are in the pipeline. They'll be available.
Yeah,
soon.
that's a nice little upgrade too. Whenever they're printed as well, that's definitely a cool
Printed
look.
plate carriers, something that we would do as often as we can.
Mm-hmm.
We got more demand than we got printing time to do.
But look at that dynamic duo. I mean, if you were asking for a relaunch or, like you said, a standardization of kind of the modern Humvee lineup in that NATO camouflage, I mean, these are just absolutely fantastic next to each other. And the wonderful part is too, is because we've standardized those printed parts, and Dan put some effort into making the builds a little bit less expensive. They both have incredibly friendly price points, not only to the point where you can afford them for your collection, but they could even be a gift as well, which obviously 'tis the season for that entire thing. And like I said, you can use that promo code New Year to save yourself 15% on both of these guys, which are in stock on brickmania.com.
Right, great time to be a coupon.
Exactly, exactly. Great time to load up. Whether you're using your Christmas money that you just received and are going to receive this weekend,
Hanukkah gift,
and getting yourself, or if you're kidding, exactly other holidays. You've definitely got that option, and will in the future. Once again, these are both kind of ones that we're going to be working to keep in stock in the future. We do have a couple of more things hitting brickmania.com as well, including a marble tile pack, some new 3D printed items, and a new flag as well. So as always, make sure you sign up for our email because you'll get all of the links sent right to your inbox, and then you'll be able to click on your purchase item of choice or look at them all, however you want to do it. We also post those links on our blog as well. Otherwise, happy holidays from all of us here at Brickmania. Thank you guys for your support over 2022. We're looking forward to an awesome 2023, getting out and seeing people at our stores, etc. And then obviously World War Brick 2023 as well. Dan, thanks for joining me. Thank you guys for watching.